Hey guys, so welcome back to the quarry. And you might be wondering why we're here. But basically I've been agonizing over that damn swamp area off in the distance, and I've been thinking about the fact that we definitely didn't actually finish that area, we just kind of figured out how to get past it. So now, what I want to do is get in there, but both of the moving platforms in there are stuck in their opposite directions, so I can't actually get on either of them to get into the area, so I need to come to the quarry. I had to come to the quarry to ride the boat, basically. But while we're here, we might as well solve this thing. So, it looks like I need to invert these two symbols, basically, is what's going on here. Because the issue here is this thing over here is that symbol. And since you can't rotate it, that means that you have to do, like, a symbol like this, basically. And that symbol doesn't work here because it doesn't touch itself. Like, you literally can't draw that symbol there without it being wrong. And since you have to touch the two squares, yeah, it basically means I have to draw this symbol here while drawing the other symbol over there. But I'm noticing that I can't do this properly from here, because if I draw the top part of the L, I just trap myself. So I must have to take the other part in. So under here, open for me. So yeah, this is one of the many incomplete areas. I figure we could do a second pass of some of the areas that is grinding people's gears because I didn't quite finish everything before we continue on to the next areas. Braided streams! That reminds me, actually, before we do the boat, we should investigate what's going on over here. There's probably some stuff around here in general. Like, I think the rail. I think we've discovered that the rail basically I could do by riding the elevator. I kind of thought that at the time a little bit, but I think I just didn't want to deal with it too because the elevator was so slow that it was kind of infuriating. Same thing with the swamp. Riding on the super slow platforms is kind of the worst sometimes. Weren't there two things down here that I don't know what that one does yet, but I know what you do. I wonder if you need both or just one of them. Like, it's just like, hey, do you know one of these tests? Okay. So I have a rotating T, like a big old T, and a little bar of 3. And I could practically just attach them together. We have to start over here, though, which is a little awkward. Let's see. Let us see. So I was thinking in terms of, like, what if we made the... No, it's not going to quite work like that. I was thinking we could make the T and the bar attached somehow. Let's see, they can't be end on end in any capacity because the T is 3 wide and 3 long, and this thing's only 4 in size. But as long as they're both being touched, we're good. So for example, if I wanted to put the T like right here, that doesn't work because I can't actually leave. But let's say I can put the 3 here and the T over... No, I can't, because then they wouldn't be touching. What if I put the 3 here and the T like this way? No, I can't trace this part of the T, though, without getting stuck in here. Interesting. So, let's say we put the T upside down right here. Right. This is the T. And then I just stick that bar anywhere as long as it's touching and doesn't rotate. Like right here. So I was saying the T would be right here is the T. Oh, but I can't... oh, that's infuriating. The problem is I have to I have to go up here, so I can't do that. So let's put the T right here then. And the bar right here. No. Because then I draw the T and put the bar on it, and then I can't... it includes the shape, but now I can't leave. Wow, it's like they specifically thought of the first 5 or 6 ways people would solve this, and then put these gaps in there to sabotage those exact solutions. Okay, then let's put the T on the ceiling this time. Similar to my previous solution, but just invert it. There's the T. Put the bar down here. Got it. Alright, so did I need to solve both of these? It looks like I did, because it did not light up. So how does these work? Let's do a quick test. Let's see what happens if I just separate the colors. It does not work. Interesting. What if I split them 50-50? Nope. Huh. Yeah, we'll have to encounter this zone that has weird stars in it. We did do that one real quick. And I feel like I could solve this one if I get a better... Is this something I know? That's just the nuclear symbol thing and the bars, right? So I mean, that means we have to have one piece that's sticking out weird, basically, or it doesn't quite make sense. So put this here, for example. Put that along the bottom or the middle. Put that one on the top. Okay. So put this one here. Slide this one down to the bottom. It'll overlap this one by 1. And we'll be good. How did I not solve that correctly? 1, 2. These 3 here. And those there. Right. I think the shape I drew didn't include the symbol itself in the shape. So we need to include it in there. If I do it in the top and across, then we can get this bar to touch that bar to include it in the shape, and this is already here. And then put the 2 in the middle here. To put the 2 in the middle there. Oh, then it won't. Oh. Got myself back in trouble. I need to include... Okay, yeah, I need to include all the shapes or we're in trouble here. Okay, then let's say we just move the vertical bar over here. So vertical bar is here. By default, that means it's touching all the other symbols. Then we put the horizontal bar across... If you put the horizontal bar across the center, then it's already causing one conflict, which would consume the symbol. The problem is that this is a 2. So I had to come up with a configuration that only has 1 conflict instead of 2 is the problem. Hang on a minute. That thing's a 4. I couldn't quite make it out from here, but that's a 4 piece. What if I split them? Put the 3 across and the 2 down, so this is an L shape. And then just separate it? And just have the nuclear symbol deal with this one problematic piece? That's how it works. Okay. So it doesn't have to just be one block that's wrong. It can just be any individual component of the puzzle that's wrong. Wait, are those just 3 dots? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, now they're really fucking with my knowledge of what the symbol does. They gave me a shape that just has 3 dots. And I'm supposed to try to draw... I guess you'd have to separate one of them, right? You just draw it in a shape where one of them is cut out. And if it's cut out, then the shape doesn't match, right? So that one has to be wrong? Okay, was feeling a little worried right there. I might solve this entire part of the puzzle without actually being able to access the place that I'm solving. I may be sequence breaking this a little bit, but hey, I think I can solve these. Sorry if you can't see them very well. I can't see them very well. Oh, nice little step right here. I can't see them very well either. That's a 4 and a 4, I think? So I just have to draw a shape where they crisscross, right? Like right here? Oh, but I have to figure out how to draw it in a way that doesn't trap me. Because that's what I want to draw. But I'm stuck now. How do I draw that, like, from here, perhaps? Yeah, it's hard to get, start on one corner and end on the other corner. They both look like they're 4s. They're a little blurry from here, but I think they are. So it seems that's not just enough to make them crisscross. What if I tried just drawing a normal bar, but then including this one and wrapping it in? Will it just nullify the entire second symbol that doesn't get fulfilled? That is not how this works. Alright, learning things. I'm still learning the exact rules behind how some of this stuff works exactly. So we nullified one error, but not the other one. So what if I try drawing my cross, but I just don't draw the long one properly? No. The exact rules of this aren't quite clicking yet. Oh wait, all I have to do is just draw the tall bar and nullify the horizontal one. Okay, Jesus, I was trying to nullify the wrong part of that. So you just pick a rule to ignore, basically, and it just fixes that entire problem. Oh, this one's getting complicated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those would fill the entire puzzle. So I need to pick something I'm going to break somehow. I would wager I'd probably want to break the L, because that's the easiest thing to get around, I think. So here's 2, and here's 3. Shit. Except that is the shape of the L. Okay, I understand the problem here. What if I do this? That put the 2 on the top and the 2 on the bottom and 1 in the middle, and the L is shaped like a T instead. That's exactly what you do there. This one's a little hard to fit in line of sight. There we go. So it's 3 diagonal lines and a nuclear symbol. Really hope you guys can see that, but that's 2 squares diagonal from each other, that's 2 diagonal from each other, that's 2 diagonal from each other, and that's a nuclear symbol. I probably should just wait I probably should be waiting until I just have proper access to these puzzles, but I want to, because I know the solutions. Now that I know how this mechanic works, I kind of walked past this one a bit. Alright, because I didn't know at the time I wasn't sure about the Tetris pieces yet, which do pretty much exactly what you would think they would do, but I figured I'd wait till the actual zone that focuses on them and then come back afterwards. So what are we going to do with this one? Seems like a bit of a red herring. The first thing you would try to do is put these 2 combined into a square. Problem is you can't draw a perfect square in the middle of the shape and actually finish outlining it. So instead I think I want to ignore this outlier over here. Let's see, can I draw this shape? Yeah? Right. That's the 2 oh, no. That's the 2 diagonal pieces crunched together, and then the outlier. Got it. That's doing something. What is it doing? What did I just do? What did I just do? So we just went and lowered this thing down. I guess it just... Oh, right. It probably just got that barrier out of the way, right? Yeah. So now once you're up there, you can walk across to the next component of the puzzle. Which they specifically made face the other direction. So you can't... You can't do what I just did over there. We're gonna have to get this... I think this is the ramp. But you have to power this terminal on to do that. And you can only do that by solving that. So we'll come back once I know what that weird mechanic is. Probably doing the boat next. And to get to where I was trying to go. But let's take a look around really quick. Hey, you. Did I already do you? I actually can't remember. Oh. That must be a new one. Alright. Yeah, I saw that one pretty quickly, actually, when I walked up here. On top of the building in the quarry. That one has such a specific perspective. I can probably see this one correctly from the top of that waterfall bridge or something. But the first thing coming to my mind from here is that I want to do this path here. It's weird, though. The door's open. So there's 2 things going on here for me. One is that door's open. Oh, right. Here we go. See, from where I'm standing right now, it looks like because the door is still open and sticking out, I want to be somewhere slightly up and to the left of where I am right now, which would be the top of this elevator. But to draw this part, I'd want to be down on the ground instead. But we established inside this building several episodes ago that you can keep holding down the beam while you're dragged around, which means that I could start the beam at the top of the elevator and then finish at the bottom, and that probably would be how you solve it. That would the rocks look like they would even create that proper shape by the time you get to the bottom. Alright. Now I just need to make this slow-ass elevator move around. Alright, we've reached the top. And I remember exactly why I moved on without experimenting with this too much, because this elevator is so slow. It's kind of the worst. Alright. Stand over here and grab. And then we wait. Almost there. They're falling into place. I really hope I'm not standing on like the wrong part of the elevator or something. That'd really be a bummer to redo the ride. Here we go. Little further. Oh, please close. Please close that last little piece. Come on. Yeah. There we go. That's one more puzzle solved. I think I'm ready for my boat ride. Wait, what's that? Oh, it's just it's the open door. I thought I was looking at a puzzle for a second there. I mean, I'm probably always looking at a puzzle. There's probably a puzzle in every direction on every surface in this entire goddamn place. But I was not quite looking at one there. Alright, so boat ride, and I guess I'll just show this because we haven't done this yet. It'll be our first ever boat ride because I actually made an area inaccessible by messing with its elevators. With its little moving platforms. There was one, the original way I got into the swamp, that platform I can just barely click on, but it's so tiny I can't navigate the maze properly to solve it because I can't see what I'm doing because it's so far away. Alright, so starting right over here, we're gonna come. Please tell me I can make it there. Right, here we go. Right over here is the swamp. Oopsie. Oh my god, you can change the speed? Maximum speed. Oops, what was that? Oh, that's just the ripples behind us. Full speed ahead, Captain. You can flat out stop. It's too bad you can't reverse it, because that'd be really handy, but I appreciate the speed settings. Let's go medium speed. I'm curious about something over here, because I think we're going to be going right by that one puzzle in the water that I wasn't sure about. Maybe we'll get a chance to solve it from this very specific perspective, or maybe it won't help at all. I really hope there aren't underwater puzzles that you solve from this perspective. Yeah, that is definitely a sand octopus like I thought it was. Just because if there's little wrinkles in the sand everywhere, that'd be agonizing to stare in all of the sand around the entire island. Hey, octopus. I think that's just a fun Easter egg. This is kind of a cool perspective to get of this whole place. Let's go a little faster for a moment. Oh, we're gonna pass behind it, aren't we? Yeah, I can't do it from here. We're gonna pass behind it. That's unfortunate. I'll figure it out at some point. I'm somehow slightly off about that. What's with you? That's a puzzle. Interesting, because it's so incomplete looking. Usually they have to be one uniform color, so it's a little surprising that works. But I must have to land somewhere. Maybe if I go a little faster. And just try to hold it for a while. Maybe it'll lead me somewhere. Really hope my camera pans to look at it. Yeah, it's going. Where is it gonna go? Oh shit. No, I lost it. Oh no. Oh, it's supposed to go like this. Oh, and then as the boat passes by, you loop back down here and it keeps forming just barely forming a path till you come down there somewhere. Alright, well, we'll have to come back to that sometime because I blew that. Oh, that over there might be also a puzzle from a different perspective. Ah, that boat's a whole thing. Let's go ahead and move on ahead. I anticipate. Oh shit! Oh no! I saw that one at the last second. So you can trace the entire green bar of the boat all the way across too. Okay, we're gonna have a very interesting return trip at some point. Yeah, there's a lot of overlapping bars you can trace across. You really have to stare at this thing for a while, huh? Alright. There's gonna be a lot of awkward jump cuts at some point where I keep doing passes by this boat and keep trying to solve individual puzzles, then I have to do the entire return trip, because I don't think you can... What? You can turn it around. Oh, wow. They really did this right then, huh? Okay, we're gonna play with this boat for a little while then. I didn't realize that until just now. You can just turn it around. So I can get a second chance at this weird puzzle I was trying to do a second ago. That's cool. Oh my god, that's gonna be so much less agonizing than I was worried about. Alright, so we want that dot to be complete. Whoa, and there's a dot up there too. Shit, I just stopped you. Alright, so turn around. Take it slow for now. So what's going on is there's also a dot up here, huh? Yeah, there's two of them. There's this one and the hole. That's gonna take a while to do. But anyway, let's go ahead and speed up. And we'll just trace this at normal speed as we go by. So there's various gaps along the way, but as long as you are going along like this, you can connect them. This is going to be such a weird, disjointed episode of completely unrelated concepts being complied together. That's fine. So then it's thankfully the camera auto pans in the direction you're facing. So we're gonna have to connect this in a moment. Come on. There we go. Wow, just trace this along the entire boat. Here we go. I'm not getting trapped in the wrong spot, am I? Is that going to reconnect to something at some point, or am I in trouble? I don't know if that's the solution, or if it's gonna... Is it gonna touch? What's gonna happen here? Come on. No, I may have blew it. No. Well, that's agonizing. Alright. Oh god, I think it ends all the way around here, and you're supposed to trace it around the entire outside of the building. Alright. We may come back to this one a little later. I don't think I have the patience to deal with tracing it all the way around the entire boat quite at this moment. Oh man. That looks like the biggest pain in the ass. I said it was convenient that you can turn around whenever you want to, but at the same time, it's definitely still a bit frustrating to have the boat control your movement. Very cool view though. A little bit of a bummer how much there's sort of a pop in here and there, where you can kind of see in the distance when things move around. Looking up there, you can kind of see where all the lasers are going from a slightly more useful perspective. But yeah, I think there's a lot of drive-bys past that boat in my future. Maybe even some tearing out of hair and some frustration as the thing agonizingly makes me pass the thing right at the moment where I think I got it. And like, no, now I have to turn around and go back. I was already getting a little annoyed by that. Alright. At least it's a nice scenic view. In fact, going over there, there's almost certainly something over there. It's a weird hidden chunk of the map that seems like it has to have something in it. But let's get back to why I originally came back here. And by the way, let's go ahead and send this one. We'll go ahead and send this puzzle out there. To start out like this, right? Oops. Then do this. Did I do that wrong? Oh, right. Forgot a little bit how this thing worked. Go, 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 go. There we go. Just wanted to fix that again so that there's a bridge from that side, so I don't have to ride the boat to get in here next time. Alright, I'm gonna run around here a little bit and try to figure out what the hell's going on here. Because my whole goal last time was to get to the red area. And I solved the zone enough to get past the area, but I missed something because we never actually got into the red area. And there's gotta be, I think I've seen puzzle panels over there before. Alright, I'm in this orange and yellow area where we spent forever solving that thing last time. And I'm looking at these things again, trying to figure out if I can make the colors match. There we go. Just gotta look at the right angle. There's so many... If you ever get frustrated by how quickly I leave areas, don't... Like, part of it is just the fact that sometimes I just know that if I am stuck on something, it's because I'm not thinking about it right. But often, like, the reason... Like, if it's something that seems obvious to you at first and I'm not getting it, and you wonder why I leave, it's because I'm thinking that it might be obvious too, so I leave so I can come back later. And then this happens, where I can just look at something for 2 seconds and be like, oh yeah, that's how you do it. You get a fresh mind for a moment, you can suddenly look at it again. But how do I get over there? There's definitely an area over there. And I know, oh yeah, there's a panel. And I know that area matters because when you there's a back path that connects that to there-ish, which unfortunately does not help you access these ramps. You still have to deal with the fact that one of them, neither of them might be accessible at the moment. But there's a back path with a locked gate that goes over there. Oh, there's a laser. So this area still definitely has some more going on. Alright, let's reconnect to this thing. Oh, well. That was easy to find. Did I just walk past this place? So I went all the way down there and solved that bunker. And I went all the way down here and solved this bunker. And I just lost track of what order the cables were going in. Probably because this one's between the two. That probably threw me off for a while. But yeah, there's just another bunker here in the middle that I went right past. Alright. Non-linear puzzle location design. Alright. Wow, +2, -2. Isn't that just nothing? Yep, that's exactly what it is. Alrighty then. There's just 2 zeros. Alright. Make this one 3, because the rest will be zeros? No. Right, they have to be in the same shape as each other. The same area as each other. So basically I should make this thing, because the other one's going to be 0. There we go. And then you... Let's see, that's 3, but it's shaped like that, and it's not set to rotate. Let's see, this plus that would make this a 0, but I can't contain them in the same shape properly. Let's see, how do we do this? So the thing going on here is... There's a 3... So let's count the yellows and black and blues. There are 7 yellows. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blues. So we need to find a way to contain them all. Interestingly, it looks like this would solve itself if I could just leave without squaring around anything, but you can't. They specifically make it so you have to square around one of the blues. Which makes me wonder how to avoid making a problem out of this. Oh, I get it. Just conjoin enough of each. So that's 2 blues. 3 blues. No? Oh shit. My mistake. I didn't actually contain them together. There, now they're contained together. That's exactly what the solution is. Okay. Anything going out there in the red? Any solutions there? Nope. Alright, we're now in a red swamp zone. Yep, exactly. I was all the time wondering how to get here. Like, I'm like, I'm missing something. And then I come back and look around for 2 seconds and I find it. It really is an important thing to just be able to distance yourself from puzzles sometimes, because then you can just come back and be like, oh, that's the thing that I wasn't looking at directly. Why is there a puzzle over there? I can't solve it from here because the grating's in the way, right? Because you can't solve past a grating. Hello? I can't even walk over there. Oh, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? Oops, and then I knock over my microphone because I'm a pro. Alright, so, these are all the blue platforms. We've established... I mean, not blue. These are all the yellow platforms, which we've established actually move around. So these things are going to move around as I solve something. Is it over here? Is it that? Could be that. Hello, you. Ooh, you might even be able to line some of these up in a way that makes them form a pattern. They have little hooks on them. Everything's so utilitarian. Everything serves a purpose around here. And from down here, I can't do anything at the moment. There's just some empty cages and a weird shape I can barely see from here. Okay. And where's the entrance? Here. Exit there. Interesting. There's a whole other thing going on down there, which is especially strange. Unless it's the same solution. 6 with 2 blues on the side. It looks like it's mostly the same puzzle. Okay. So basically, just draw any shape in this place, but just choose 2 blues to cancel out. Let's find out what it does. I'll do these 2 over here. Oh. Wait. I have to draw it around all 6, don't I? Oh wait, no, I just made the mistake of drawing it in a manner that cut out the 2 blues. That was my mistake. Oh. Okay. Hey, a flower. So it specifically lowers the 2 you cut out. And you can cut out any 2. Okay. And you specifically can't cut out that one or that one. That one's probably where the ladder is, and that one's probably where the other ramp is over there. Or something. So now I'm on the base floor. Interesting. And the same solutions over here. Yeah, that's the exact same puzzle. So, that helps ensure that you can't trap yourself, presumably. But I can't lower this one over here. Oh, the back one's the one that connects to the platform back here. Okay. So I need to solve it. Okay, I get it. I'm trying to get through this thing. So what if I make the center 2 fall down? Yeah. Okay. So first of all, I need to stand on one of them. Wait, that's how I get past. That's how I get past the wall. At least this is is to do this. Because then I can fiddle with this thing while I'm still behind this wall. I'm trying to get over there, basically. So now I want to make it so these two in the middle are down here. There we go. And then just keep carrying this around. Yep, now you're open. Hey, back door. Is this the gate that I've seen locked from the other side? No, it's not. Where am I? Oh, hey. That funny moment where you don't even fully realize you're headed towards the laser. I was just trying to figure out how to get to that back road that I've made eye contact with before. Is that it down there? That is it down there, isn't it? You can see this little panel guarding a gate. So there's some sort of path over there. Is there anything to do here? What's that? Oh, it's just a tree that's kind of lifted off the ground a little bit. So laser, 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 laser. We have a lot of lasers pointing over there now. Like a lot of them. Like 4 or 5? But one of them's pointing in the wrong direction still. One of them's still pointing off in a weird nonsense direction from the dead. Oh, here's the path. So do I just open you? There's a whole puzzle here. Probably not too complicated though. In fact, it doesn't look complicated at all. You just rotate the L shape this way. Oh, are you gonna be weirder? Is this where things get weirder? No, it's just a... Ooh. No, it's just... You just cut an L shape out of the giant square. There you go. And now we have access to this back river path. Where one side connects me up here, which is where you saw me do those sand puzzles down there. I was over here on Pride Rock doing that. When I was trying to draw the lines in the sand. And then this other path. Hello, peaceful waterfall. Is Peaceful Waterfall a puzzle? I don't think I have a direct line of sight, so if you can draw a line through it as a puzzle, I think I have to be standing in a different angle. But right over here is the tall grass area that leads right back toward, like, up there's the castle. So now we have, like 4 ways to walk in and out of this area, which is pretty necessary because it has so many ways to lock yourself in and out. So... what's your deal, Red Place? I just want to see if there's anything else to do around here, so I can't cut that part out. You can't cut this part out, interestingly enough, even though it's the central part. Is that the only one with the flower in the middle? Huh. Anyway, I'm looking around at this red structure, and while it is complicated and weird, and there may be something strange going on with it, at first glance, going around it a few times, I don't see anything in particular that I'm trying to do here that would lead anywhere. It does seem to be isolated in every direction, with just that one path being the one solution. So I guess it was just their implementation of a combination of the Tetris block puzzles and a new form of the weird moving platform thing to try to make something new. But I think we're done with this. I think we've wrapped that up. The good news about opening that back path is I don't have to ride those super slow platforms in and out of this place anymore. Because I'm sure we'll still be coming back at some point to solve puzzles related to, you know, the overworld puzzles. Let's check our progress. 257 plus 41. We're getting there. I don't think I've completed any obelisks in full yet, but we've taken chunks out of them, which is nice. Oh god. That is the one on the ship. It really does loop around the entire ship. Oh, that one is going to be a huge pain in the ass.